I just got a big old box from Walmart. No, it's not from Walmart. This is from William. William sent me along a big old box in the P.O. box, and we are going to open it. He actually wrote top and bottom, so I'm having to like angle this so you cannot see his address because I still need to open it the top way. But keep in mind, I do like usually open things from the bottom because it just makes it easier for me to not have to like try to censor the address or anything. But this time, since he actually specifically wrote it, I wanted to make sure that I opened it the right way. All right, let's raise it up a little bit. Got some pretty nice packing in here. First of all, this is very fun. I love this. I love this material. I just enjoy that. My cat might really like that too. We'll see. Let's check this out. All right, so let's see. Hi, JCC2224. I just wanted to start out by saying I love your videos. Thank you. I always look forward to seeing your latest reviews, even if they aren't toy lines I collect personally. I'm really happy to hear that, because I like watching a lot of YouTube channels where they talk about things I personally don't collect. Like I love watching videos on like WWE figures and other things I would literally never buy. So I'm happy other people like watch my content with a similar kind of interest. I will say, though, your videos are the reason why I have a few Transformers on the shelf. That's really cool. Never grew up playing with personally, but watching your videos and seeing how much enjoy they bring you, how can I not buy a few? Honestly, they're really cool. Like, Transformers are my #1 nowadays. They're so good. My favorite videos for me have always been your P.O. Box unboxings and seeing what awesome stuff people send you. I know that everything you get finds a home one way or another, whether it's on your shelf, a storage bin, or given to someone else you know who would appreciate it. I try not to store a lot of stuff. I definitely try to, like, I do have a big bin of, like, random toys people have sent me, but if I feel like something where it's just gonna, like, sit around and get no appreciation ever, I do like trying to find it a new home. My dad started collecting Star Wars back in the 80s, so naturally I was born to be a collector. There's also a few things here. Well, my hand is balancing really awkwardly on this box. I don't know if you saw it like tilting. There's also a few things in here that I just honestly don't have space for anymore, or just came across in all my 28 years collecting. Also, I know how much you love a good project. Ooh, so I went ahead and included one. Don't worry, I made sure that it was more shelf-friendly in terms of size. I think we all know how quick that shelf space fills up. Absolutely. I'll just tilt the camera over. I've got a whole box full of things I do not have shelf space for right now, so I will try to figure that out. Yes, that's a Fathead Age of Extinction Optimus Prime back there. Believe it or not, my mother found that where she works, and the person that left it there quit and left it, and she was like, I'm going to take this for my son. So I just have a big Fathead Age of Extinction Optimus. Enjoy. Thank you so much, William. I'm really excited to see what's in here. So #1, fun stuff for my cat, probably. Next up, got some little trinkets here. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It's a circle with vents on it. I don't know if it's like it's Lucasfilm. Is it like a hologram projector? Is that what it is? It's like a pin. Genuinely have no idea. Is it a restraining bolt? I don't know. I'm just throwing some guesses out there. We've got a little Razor Crest patch. That's cute. Little Razor Crest patch. We have a color-in sticker set for Star Wars. Very fun. Very fun. What else we got? Ooh, this is interesting. Darth Vader. Is it like a magnet? I'll put that on the fridge. That's cool. Thank you. But yeah, I've got some kids in the family. I might give those to them. They might appreciate it. We've got a Star Wars Hot Wheel. Ooh, that's heavy. That's pretty heavy. 60s Ford Econoline. There we go. I'm like, why am I struggling to read that? Pickup. It's just a Boba Fett pickup. Those are so weird to me. These where it's just like a car, but they print on it. They're kind of neat, though. They're kind of neat. All right, what else we got? Ooh, this is cool. A Mighty Mugs Commander Cody. I already have one, but I love anything Commander Cody, and I will absolutely take anything Commander Cody I get. So I've got a second Mighty Mugs Cody. That's so cool. I really like this. Mighty Mugs, man, I don't know. I've got a love-hate relationship with them because they are basically like what set the foundation for what ended up becoming Funko Pop, and I hate Funko Pops. But Mighty Mugs, I feel like they just had a different charm to them. I don't know. I kind of liked them. I've only got a couple. Well, now I've got 3. I've got a second Cody. But I've got Soundwave Cody and Cody. But there's always been a few. Like, I look at some Optimus Primes, like especially the movie Optimus, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll get that. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you. What else we got? This is a very nicely packed box, by the way. Ooh! A Clone Wars Mace Windu. This is the one with the articulated skirt and everything. I don't know if I have this particular version. I'd have to double check. I can double check by maybe like looking at my shelf. I don't know if I have this particular one, because they always make very subtle changes to these figures, so I'll have to look. If I do already have it, I might just hold on to it as an extra or pass it along. But thank you, thank you. We got some little bubbles here. I gotta do it. Nice. I don't know how that's gonna pick up on my microphone, but I had to do it. I do it every time. All right, so this is very nicely packed. What is this? This is like a big old orb. Oh, it's a helmet. Okay. This seems like a 3D printed clone helmet. I'm very curious. Whoa, check this out. I've never had one of these. I mean, I actually have. Someone sent me a much smaller 3D printed clone helmet. It wasn't as far along in the process as this one is. But this is really cool. I've never really had something like this. It's not in scale. It is absolutely not. But it's really neat. I've never done the whole, like, sanding, filling process. Maybe one day I'll get around to this and I'll make it into something cool. Maybe one day, but I don't know. 3D printing's kind of intimidating to me. Like, looking at all this marring and all that. Like, yikes, how am I going to fix that? I don't even have, like, the proper equipment to, like, fill and sand this. I really don't. But I'm going to hold on to this for sure. This will be a very rainy day project. Once I get into 3D printing more and get more actual materials to do it, I will definitely do this up. It'll probably just live in my closet for now, but I'm keeping this in mind for sure. Definitely an awesome little project. Thank you, thank you. And more of those. So we'll see how my cat feels about those. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Oh, awesome! No way! Mighty Mugs Captain Rex! Heck yeah, I'll take it. Literally just talking about how I wish I had more Mighty Mugs. Here's another one. This is actually a really cool one. Oh, dude, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm loving that. Man, I have a soft spot for Phase 1 Captain Rex. Phase 2 Rex I like, but Phase 1 Rex was just like a bigger part of my childhood. So I definitely enjoy having this. Thank you very much. That's really cool. All right, what else we got in here? Still a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. We got some 3 3/4 inch figures right there. I'll definitely take a look at those in a little bit. Oh, look, it's a little Charmander, I think. That's really cute. It's like clear. I'm not much into Pokemon, but that's really neat. I'll definitely find a home for that. Thank you. And what else we got? Oh my. Okay. There's a decent amount of troopers in there. Again, we will... Oh, wow, that's a lot of the Coruscant Guard. Wow. Then a pilot, battle droids. I'll open this up. Don't worry. I will give us all a better look at that. I just kind of want to get the box out of the way. And then more clones. Oh, no way. Oh, yes. The Blue Commander. Oh, dude. I will explain my love for that. That's a cool Boba Fett. I don't think I have that one. We've got a Quick Draw clone. More pre-pose. We've got a Nemoidian. That's so cool. I'm definitely going to open those up. But we've got something else down here. Looks like this is a... It's obviously a Black Series clone, but it doesn't look normal. I mean, obviously it has like this weathering added to it. Is that everything in the box? No, one more thing. Awesome. I actually don't think I have one of these loose right now. It's like the sneak preview General Grievous. That's actually really cool to have. I think I've actually been looking for one of those. So obviously that's it for getting everything out of the box, but we still have things to actually unbag, so let's get into that. I'm really curious about this Black Series clone. Because I don't know, it looks different. Is this like a bootleg? Because normally Black Series clones don't have that much like torso range. And I feel like the visor and everything just looks kind of off. I mean, obviously it's more weathered. It's probably like a custom. Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely a bootleg. Because it has ball-hinged hips. I've never had this. I've heard about this bootleg. I've heard about it, but I've never had it. This isn't like the AliExpress bootlegs we get nowadays. I've always been kind of curious about this one, and now I have one, so thank you. That's pretty cool. It's actually really decent. Plastic feels decent. I actually like the weathering on it, too. If I ever decide to make a quick little Hawkbat Battalion poncho or something, I might give it to this guy. I think he'd look really cool with a Hawkbat poncho. But yeah, cool little bootleg Black Series clone. Thank you, thank you. That's actually really decent. I don't think those are still available nowadays. Those were like early Black Series bootlegs. So here's this sneak preview Grievous. I had one of these growing up, but this mold is actually kind of fragile. Mine broke pretty bad. It broke in several different spots. But it's just a fun General Grievous figure, you know? It's pretty basic, you know, basic articulation. It's an early Revenge of the Sith figure. I think what broke on mine was the neck peg, because that peg is really small. But I'm really happy to have this. Thank you. I'll just give him like a Grievous blaster, because I'm sure I've got tons of extras of those, because I think those came with those lockers, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's nice to have that. I've actually been meaning to buy this. I actually do think I have it, but I have it carded. So thank you for that. We've got this bag of some, looks like Comtech chip era Power of the Force. So let's take a look at this. This is hype. So we've got a Power of the Force C-3PO. Oh, I don't think I have this one. I don't think I do, because this is the one that has like some sculpted sand on it. I don't think I have this one. That's really cool. Thank you so much. Then a Power of the Force era R2. Always a pretty decent one to have. Never hurts to have another R2-D2, in my opinion. It's always good to have extra R2s. This Emperor I've always found very funny. He's got some dry rotting rubber bands on him. I do think I have this one already, but I always found it so weird how the hood looked. This one just always looked so goofy to me. Definitely not a favorite. This one, though, I have so many Comtech Stormtroopers. It is not even funny. I'm pretty sure the figure I own the most of is the Saga Collection 212th. But I think the Comtech Stormtrooper is probably a close second. I've just ended up with so many of them throughout the years. But it's a really cool one for sure. These have all their accessories too. I didn't even see in the bag. So this is the like Comtech era Luke Skywalker. I don't think I have this one. This one's really cool. I'm loving that. That is sweet. And then this Ben Kenobi. I've never had this one either. This is like a casual in the hut Obi-Wan. Give him his lightsaber. That's really nice. That's actually a pretty decent likeness to Alec Guinness. It also kind of looks a little bit like Liam Neeson too, so I don't know. This Vader, I don't think I have this Vader either. I don't have a lot of these like Comtech era figures, so this is a pretty cool little bag here. I feel like I might have a version of this Vader mold, but I don't think I have it in like the actual black. I love me a good Darth Vader action figure. It's Darth Vader. How can you not love him? You know? There's a lot of iconic stuff going on in this bag. I love that bag right there. Thank you. Let's open up this Mace Windu, because he's just chilling. Let's check him out. So yeah, does he have like the ball hinged hips? He does. So I'll have to check. I don't know if I already have the ball hinged hip Mace Windu or not. But still, that's very nice. Nice Clone Wars Mace Windu. And we still have 2 bags full of clones. Let's keep that in mind. This bag definitely has my interest. So I don't think I have this Boba Fett. This is a pretty cool looking Boba, honestly. I love the silver paint on the head there. It's a really nice looking one. I'll definitely add it to my little Boba Fett collection. I noticed he's supposed to have a pistol in there. I don't know if it's in the bag somewhere or not. I'm not too fussed about it. We do have, I don't know if his little chest thing's in here, but we have a a Captain Jag. I think I actually have maybe another one of these in this exact state where it doesn't have the chest thing. But it's still a really nice figure. I know I found one at a toy store where the chest piece and the hoses were actually at the bottom of the bin, and I was able to actually complete one, so that's pretty cool. We do have some more pre-posed boys. So we've got a plain white. I'll definitely take that. It's just more troopers for the army, you know. Then plain white kneeling. That's awesome. But this guy right here, this is a nostalgia trip. This is actually really nice to have too, because I've been wanting to make a super articulated custom of this guy, and I didn't really have one to spare. Now I do. So yeah, I might end up using this guy to make a super articulated custom. Thank you. I love this figure. I have the Clone Army Customs custom of this character. I still have my childhood one that's all damaged. I have a newer version. and there's a part of me that might want to like commission a Hot Toys version of this someday. I'm not even joking. Like if Hot Toys does a Bakara, I might like pre-order 2 of them and then send the second one off to a customizer and say, hey, make it blue. This is so cool. Thank you so much. And then we also have a helmetless Nemoidian soldier. He's pretty neat, pretty neat. They always look so weird without the helmets, though. You can definitely tell they sculpted the heads where it's like you need to have the helmet on. And then a quick draw. I'll take another quick draw. I think I might have some extra shoulder pads to give him. I still think to this day this is the best Phase 2 helmet that Hasbro's ever done. I mean, comparing it to the pre-posed, you can see it's kind of you know, this one's kind of but this is like spot on to the helmets in Revenge of the Sith. That looks so good. Love those helmets. And then we've got another bag here with even more troopers in it. So one odd thing, it's funny, I have such a keen eye for things like this. This is one of the Battle Pack Coruscant troopers that obviously came with this guy. But this one right here has the helmet from the 91st Reconnaissance Corps trooper. I can just tell because the sculpt is slightly different. You can see that's what it's supposed to look like, and that's what that looks like. Honestly, this is a really good helmet sculpt. It's actually kind of cool seeing it on this trooper body. I really appreciate these. These are actually the first issue, too, because the first version of these didn't have peg holes in the bottom of the feet. But later on, they added peg holes. I really am happy to have these because mine are yellowed. So I really appreciate having these. And there's the other one right there. Looking cool, looking cool. And then we have, can't say no to a Phantom Menace battle droid, right? Always good to have more of those. Let me zoom out a little bit. We're a little too zoomed in. I don't think I've ever had this. This is a Power of the Force IG-88. That's pretty cool. We've got some more pre-posed boys in here. We've got a pre-posed laying down trooper, which actually, I think this guy, yeah, this guy has his helmet. So that's kind of funny. This guy has his helmet. And then we have a phase 2 laying down 5th Fleet security. That's cool. Then we have another of this guy. Cool, cool. And then we have, I think this is, okay, there's tons of little bits and accessories at the bottom of this. Let's pour these out. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We have, I think this is a Revenge of the Sith battle droid, which is actually a very good representation of the battle droid. We do have a gun for him, so that's cool. We do have some clone trooper guns in there. There's, oddly enough, I'll show it. There's a Naboo guard gun right here. Naboo guard. There are General Grievous blasters, so I don't even have to dig through my storage. I can just grab one of those and give it straight to General Grievous, so that's cool. We do have clone blasters. Clone pilot, Revenge of the Sith. Very cool to have. Definitely very cool. I can never have enough pilots for all my vehicles. Some clone pistols. Clone rifle. Tons of cool stuff. William, thank you so much. This is an awesome, awesome box. Absolutely amazing. Tons of neat things, and we can't even forget this. 3D printed Phase 2 clone helmet. That is awesome stuff. Thank you so much, man. Definitely some cool, fun clone trooper things to add to the collection. Some more clones to bulk out the army. Some more random figures. Oh, actually, there's 2 of these. There's 2 IG-88s. Okay. Didn't even notice the second one. Yeah, tons of cool stuff. Thank you so much. Some fun little trinkets as well. Little Charmander for those that are a fan of Pokemon. He's right there. And also the paper for my cat. I'm sure he'll enjoy destroying that very quickly. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And special thanks to William again, because there's so much cool stuff here. And let's not forget the Clone Wars Mace Windu, all the Comtech era Power of the Force. I think a lot of those might have been like original trilogy collection release, though. I think they might have actually been a part of like an original trilogy collection box set, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look into that. But I know that Palpatine is like original trilogy collection era, I think. Or like saga era. So he's a little later. Alrighty, though. Thank you so much, dude. Loving the Mighty Mugs, all the 3 3/4 inch. This helmet especially. If I can't get around to doing this, I might give this to somebody that does do stuff like that. And they might be able to at least do the finish on it and do the white paint. And I might just make it a 2/12 or whatever and do all the detail painting. We'll see. But I'm definitely hoping someday, one of these years, that helmet is looking a lot cooler. Alrighty, guys. Thank you again very much. Special shout out to channel members, as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Seriously, much appreciation. And if you guys want to send anything in the P.O. Box, here's the address. I've actually forgotten to say that for the past few P.O. Box videos. But yeah, if you want to send anything, feel free. Absolutely. I will happily feature it. As I've said before, I've pretty much never turned down featuring anything I've gotten. There's been one or two things, but that's just what it's like having a P.O. Box. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.